Hello, good morning. You're welcome to another edition of your weekly general TV magazine program, Dateline Abuja on AIT. I'm Hawa Momo. Thank God it's Wednesday. Well, first in our lineup, we bring you top stories that made the headlines.
As Nigerians continue to grapple with economic challenges following the removal of fuel subsidy, the nation has been hit with another surge in petrol prices, with the NNPCL petrol stations selling at 897 naira per litre, up from the previous 617 naira per litre. Other fuel stations across the country have reported prices soaring between 945 naira and 1,200 naira per litre. This significant price hike, which took effect during the week, has further strained households and businesses already struggling with the rising cost of living. Families and business owners alike have expressed deep concern over the escalating cost of living, with many decrying the severe impact of these increases on daily expenses. Ajuri Ngelale, spokesperson to President Bola Tinubu, has announced his decision to take an indefinite leave of absence to address urgent family matters. In a letter to the president submitted through the chief of staff, Ngelale explained that the decision followed extensive consultation with his family due to the worsening of a pressing medical situation. In addition to stepping aside as the presidential spokesperson, Ngelale also resigned from his role as Special Presidential Envoy on Climate Action and Chairman of the Presidential Steering Committee on Project Evergreen, citing the need to prioritize family at this critical time. Operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS) arrested Joe Ajaero, president of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. Ajaero was en route to the United Kingdom for an official assignment to attend the Trade Union Congress conference in London when he was arrested on Monday morning. Meanwhile, the DSS on Tuesday released the NLC president Joe Ajaero amidst threats of nationwide strike and protests by the Labour Centre after issuing a 12 midnight ultimatum for Ajaero's release.
And now we bring you update from the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies (NILDS). The institute, in collaboration with the Federal University of FULOKOJA, recently matriculated newly admitted students for the Masters and PhD programs. The event, which took place at NILDS' permanent site here in Abuja, marked a significant academic milestone for the two leading institutions. The key speakers, the Director General of the Institute, Professor Abubakar O. Suleiman, and the Federal University of Lokoja Vice Chancellor, Professor Olayemi Duotumi Akinwumi, emphasized the importance of critical thinking, good governance, and innovation, while the grateful and excited students expressed their enthusiasm for the opportunity to contribute to national development through the knowledge they would gain. Let's take a listen.
On Tuesday, July 9, 2024, the Federal University of Lokoja, FULOKOJA, in collaboration with the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, held the second matriculation ceremony for its master's, doctoral, and PhD programs. The event, hosted at NILDS's permanent site in POE District, Abuja, saw the admission of 191 PhD students, with 131 under a partnership with NILDS and 60 under a non-partnership arrangement. The ceremony marked a significant milestone for the students as they embarked on their academic journey. In his speech, Professor Abubakar Sulaiman, Director General of NILDS, encouraged the newly admitted students to apply the knowledge they would gain to promote good governance in their respective fields. He also urged them to adhere strictly to the rules and regulations of the FULOKOJA NILDS PhD program to become exemplary students and future leaders.
Our institute NILDS was established by an act of parliament to serve as a capacity building and research institution for the legislature and other democratic institutions in the country and by extension in West Africa sub-region. The opportunity offered by the PhD program is therefore another means of training for stakeholders towards enhancing good governance outcome in our country, Nigeria. As students of our PhD program, therefore, you are expected to use the knowledge you will gain to enhance good governance in your various fields of endeavors. The training you receive through this program will also position you as an ambassador of good governance. Hence, it is expected that you abide by the rules and regulations that govern the FULOKOJA NILDS PhD programs. It is said that PhD programs require 30% effort from lecturers and 70% work from students. While you may be agree or disagree with that general statement, what is clear is that you have a lot of work to do if you must graduate and become very skilled researchers and technical persons in your various courses of endeavor. I therefore urge you to make good use of the opportunity offered to you through this program to hone your skills towards becoming expert in your specific field of study, which includes and not limited to elections and party politics, legislative drafting, parliamentary administration, social works, development studies, information management, peace and conflict, leadership, climate change, resilience, border and migration studies, public sector management, as well as security and strategic studies. Once again, on behalf of the leadership of the 10th National Assembly, leadership of the Federal University of Lokoja, and the management of the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Study, I congratulate all matriculants and I wish you the very best in your academic pursuit.
Professor Olayemi Durotimi Akinwumi, Vice Chancellor of FULOKOJA, expressed his satisfaction with the university's progress under his leadership. He highlighted the institution's commitment to producing graduates equipped for transformative change.
I'm highly elated today, which marks the matriculation of our PhD students under the Institute of Governance and Development Studies, Federal University Lokoja, and the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, Abuja. Arguably, it is the joy of parents to see that their children go to maturity. Barely a year into my administration as the third Vice Chancellor of Federal University Lokoja, IGDS was established with the focus of training mature minds in pursuit of knowledge and expertise in governance and development studies. Today, a total of 191 PhD students, 131 under partnership with NILDS, and 60 non-partnership with NILDS have been matriculated for economy of effort. At this juncture, I must specifically commend the entire effort of the Provost, College of Postgraduate Studies, the Director IGDS, and the Deputy Director IGDS in ensuring that the program moves from strength to strength. Mention must be made of our partners and NILDS, ably led by my brother, the Director General, for providing for us the enabling environment to carry out activities from time to time.
emphasizing the importance of critical thinking and innovation. Dr. Rebecca Aimilhu Okoje, Registrar of FULOKOJA, also advised the students, stressing the importance of their role in enhancing the capacity of Nigerian legislators.
The Federal University FULOKOJA is in collaboration with NILDS, developing capacity for our legislature, and then of course some other elements of democratic governance. And so we help to train their students, PhD and master students. And we don't expect anything less than that. They have to demonstrate that. And unlike what we do to undergraduates, we won't run after them to read because they know they can regulate themselves. So we expect excellence.
Some students expressed their gratitude for the opportunity to be part of this prestigious program, recognizing it as a platform to acquire the skills and knowledge necessary to make meaningful contributions to national development. They eagerly anticipate applying the best practices they will learn to impact their communities and the broader society positively.
I'm looking forward to a more robust knowledge of our country, Nigeria, so we can see how we can collectively build the nation. There's no better way to learn about your nation than in your nation and seeing how you can contribute your quota to nation building. So I believe at the end of this study, we'll be better equipped to contribute our quota, like I earlier said. Thank you very much.
After this matriculation today, I'm looking forward to completing my PhD and moving for the next step. And hopefully, I think this is to be done for my nation and to better this country at the end of the day, ultimately.
And I see this as an opportunity to have a deeper knowledge of legislative work, and I will be conducting a research. So that means I will be working with other academicians and I will be working with legislators across the nation and across the continent and perhaps across the world.
We need to practice politics according to the rules, and we are having issues with politics today because we do not practice politics according to the rules of the game. And that's why we need to teach people how to operate. You know, that is where, the moment we get that area, fine. Politics will be fine. And everybody will enjoy the benefits of politics.
My conviction is that in life, when you stop learning, you have stopped living. So you must learn is to advance the course of study. When I'm done, I'll be awarded the PhD in leadership and strategic studies. Life is about leadership. Life is about strategy. Life is about study.